Welcome to part 4 of the Finance at Freddy's Unreal Engine tutorial. The last episode we made some doors that are interactable and we finished off the map. And we also made a flashlight for the player. This episode is going to be all about the office doors and how they're going to close. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of that debug line. None. And then I'm going to get a material for the door. So I'm going to go to ambientcg.com. Am I recording? Yes. Services. And we're just going to get metal. This one looks good. I don't particularly recommend doing this. Making your own material will be way better because Five Nights at Freddy's office doors rarely ever are just a flat metal material. So I want to get the 1K JPEG for the smallest file size and best performance. Oh yeah. Make a new folder for it. Materials, map, metal. Text. I think that's how I've been setting it up. Yes. Metal. Extract. Remove the stuff we don't need, which is that. None of this stuff. We don't need GL. And not going to worry about displacement. So, go to text, drag this in. Roughness, turn off sRGB. Can close that. Metalness. Say wall. Going to make a new material. -school metal. Roughness. Cool. So we have our metal material. Now we need to set up a button, which we're just going to do in Unreal here with some geometry. I'll do it in a blueprint. Don't ignore that. So game blueprints, map, office, I guess. And then we're gonna make an actor called BP_door button. And then we're gonna make another another actor called BP_office door. And then in the office door, gonna open it up, make a custom event called event toggle door. Make sure you make this and compile and save. Because we're going to do the buttons first. Door button. We're going to use go to blueprint props or class defaults. And go to interfaces and then add our BPI player interface. And then we're going to go to I'm going to add a variable. I'm going to call it door ref. We're going to make it editable and expose on spawn, why not? And then we're going to make the type office door. BP office door, the one we just made. Pile and save. Right click and add it on event interact. Make sure it's event interact and not key interact. And you should see it should be red with this blueprint interface icon here. And then we can get our door ref and toggle door. Cool. So now when we interact with the button, we'll tell the door that's linked to the button to toggle. Okay. So we have to give it a mesh first though. There's nothing to really hit. So go to components, add a component. We'll just add a box. We were no, oh, yeah, I forgot this version doesn't have primitives. Let me just go into Blender real quick and make a box. And make sure you disable combine meshes. Cool. In material, we're going to make a new material called m underscore button. I wonder if there's a branch, dynamic branch. Okay. Color. So the default value will be 0. And then color 0 will be green for when it's, or is it red when it's open? We've got red for open. And then, no, just make it solid white. Okay. Just do that. Red for open. Okay, apparently that doesn't work. Cool. Why wouldn't that work? Tell me, Unreal Engine. I don't know why that's a parameter. Red for open. Green for closed. We'll make it 0 on the red. And then, nice, okay, cool. What if we put it like here, 0.5? Okay, exactly 0 is red. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go to the button. And we'll give it the button material. We'll go to the base and give it the metal material. Nice, those UVs are good. We'll just make sure it has collision. Add box collision. Collision, add box collision. Cool. Go to blueprints, map, office, door button, components. Okay, why are we doing this? Come on. Oh, whatever, shouldn't matter. SM underscore base. SM underscore button. Cool. So now I'll place this down. It's a bit big, holy hell. That is not 40 centimeters. I'll make the scale, I don't know, 0.5. Did that even change anything? I doubt it. Nope. Cool. For some reason, it automatically makes this the root, so I'm going to have to just, I guess we'll just have to rescale the actor for now. Cool. Those look pretty accurate. So in the button, event graph, on begin play, we're going to get our button. Create dynamic material instance. Source material will be m button, and we'll promote this to a variable. Call it m underscore button ref. Cool. I guess here we'll just flop. M underscore button ref. Set value. Set. Parameter. Ah, dude, caps lock. Set scalar parameter value on A. I think it was color. 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 Value 1.0 for A. If you're wondering why we're not doing a select, whoops, I forgot that select float exists in this version. So we'll just put this here, here. Is A, put this to 1.0. Now, when we play, should toggle between red and green. Cool. Now, let me just check if the other button does too. Yeah, it does. Now, let's go get the door. Yeah, that's about right. bit thick. Smart UV project. There we go. Export. FBX. Now we got both sides. There we go. This door's probably going to be flipping massive or whatever. Blueprints. Map. Office. Office door. Oh, it's not too bad. Let's make sure the player doesn't get to see the side of the doors if the texture stretches. Okay. Door blueprint is where things get a bit serious. So first, just so we don't forget, is we're going to set the door ref to the correct doors. And then I'm going to create a graph. I'm going to create two variables. Open, it's going to be private, and open by default. Editable. Make sure only this one is public. Going to go to the construction script. We're going to get this. And then we're going to do that. And then we're going to, the door is the root, which is annoying, and it's kind of messing everything up. So we're going to make the root a something different, just like an empty actor or something. A box, sure. Root. Transform, what? How is it? Make vector, oh jeez. Okay. That works. It's even simpler than, you know, how I had it. Make it a bit small. Okay. Now, the configuration is, whoops. The configuration is set up. Now we need event graph, event toggle door. We will flip, flop, add timeline, TL toggle door. A is play, B is reverse. And then let's make it a quick. Let's do this real quick. And usually the FNAF doors are linear, so we won't worry about that. And then update. Set relative location. And what we'll do, I don't know if you can have timelines in a macro. No. Function? No. Nothing. Nothing. I guess we'll do this the ugly way. Set it to this. Okay, toggle. Set it to false by default. Finished. Can all the true. And new location. Lerp. From 000 to we have to use this, unfortunately. If open true, we will do that. If open false, we'll do that. And then you have to set it. I guess we can. Set open to get open, not. Then that should be it. First, we have to go to the button. If can toggle true, we'll play. Okay, it looks like 100 isn't enough, but it does work, which is great. So we'll set the default value just maybe 250. Great. So now the doors, we know the doors work. Cool.